my God. Ugh, what a week. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. See if anybody shows up here. It's going to be a quick one. Oh my God. I'm tired. I never get to sleep late anymore. Ugh. Don't get a puppy if you like sleeping. Good morning. Morning, Tallulah. So damn early. I don't think anybody's up this early on a Sunday. 10:30 in the morning. Still drinking my coffee. Hey, Nana. Good morning. What is that name? Shali. Let me try that again. Shalma Tanj. Am I saying that right? Good morning. I almost said Shamalama Ding Dong. I don't know what the fuck. Sorry, I can't read. Star Wars agent. Good morning. Are you that lady that just found out Richard is a POS? Am I the lady? Who's Richard? Am I the lady that just found out Richard is a POS? Richard. I don't know anybody named Richard. Sorry. Good morning. Hey, Emerald Girl. Good morning. Hey, Doodle Brown. Remy's in the house. Shamalama Ding Dong. I don't know. You know what? I don't have my glasses on, so it'd probably help if I put those on so I could actually read the fucking comments here. Like the names I recognize, I could see fine. Oh, Richard Graper. Yeah. No, I didn't just find that out. He's been a doo-doo head for quite a while, in my opinion. I didn't just find out. I don't really pay much attention to that guy. Senior clip, you're about 9 years late. You saw my clip? I have a clip. Hey, Sergeant. How you doing? I have a clip about him. I don't even remember making a video about him. I'm sure I'm probably like 50 years late. You know what I'm saying? Or however old he is. 40, whatever, 39, whatever, however old he is. I'm sure I'm not late. We just were introduced to him not too long ago. So, you know. No, I don't care for him either, Nana. Especially after that video he last made about somebody in this community that is no longer with us, trying to act like they're still here. It's like, dude, that's just gross. Like, you know, why even, like, I don't even get it. It's not even, like, it's not funny. It's not anything. It's just stupid, you know? It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's just nothing, you know? It's just dumb. Hey, good morning, Science Girl. So, yeah, I'm not going to stay up here too long. I just wanted to say hi because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. It's been a while, and I have a little spare time. Excuse me. I've been trying to, had a lot going on this week. It's been a very, very busy week for me. So, yeah, I've been busy. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the peoples? Come here. Come on. Come on, crazy. Let's go outside. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Come on. Say hi. I look like a mess, but there he is, the biter. Say hi. Ow. 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 Big boy, he got big, huh? Remember he was like a little baby that fit on my lap? Yeah, not anymore. All right, I see you. I see you. Stop biting. Look how big it is. It's almost biting my head. Could you stop? Could you stop? Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, and he still has a thing on his ears. Say hello. You're a big biter. I don't like you. Yeah, a big biter. I can't wait to just like pet his head without these stupid things on his ears. He's got a couple more weeks. Ow. Those bites hurt. He's getting big. Come on, let's show everybody how you run. I don't know if he's gonna run. Where's your ball? Ooh, did I just poke his eye out? Hold on. Let me go find his ball. Ow! Stop biting. It's cool to cut your dog's ears. Well, that's your opinion, watcher. And I didn't cut them. So they're not cut anymore. I mean they are cut, but they're fine. They're not they're all healed up and he looks totally fine. Is that a black and tan goat? Yeah, that's my goat. Bah. It's a breed standard, yes. Here in America, yes, that is the breed standard. And that is what people do. And I understand that people in other countries don't do it, but that's what we do here. So if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But I didn't cut his ears. I'm not the person who did that. So I can't find his ball. We just had it. I want a goat, a moose, a duck, and a goat. What? I want a goat, a moose, duck, and goat. You're going to eat a tamale 6 inches from your phone? Yeah, Badger. Just gonna smack those my lips and hope for the best. Dude, I've never. There's something wrong with her, bro. She either has a tapeworm, she has a. She either has like a tapeworm or I don't know, dude. I've just never seen somebody eat like that. I've never seen somebody. She is literally eating every time. And the amount of food that she orders for one person at a hotel, I think, right? She's by herself. I mean, she orders like a smorgasbord of food. I could never eat that amount of food by myself. Dude, I don't even like being around people while they're eating. Like, I can't stand listening to people eat. She does every annoying thing that you could do when you're eating. She scrapes her fork against her teeth. Oh, I can't even think of that. It gives me the fucking immediate chills. Anyway. And then, all right, so she does that. And then she also smacks her lips. She does this like real fast thing when she's eating. She'll be chewing and then she just goes, oh, it's fucking gross, dude. I can't even do it. It's just fucking gross. And then the way she shovels food in her mouth, like, and it like half of it's falling off like her fork. Oh, it's fucking gross, dude. I've never. No, I cannot watch people eating, dude. I just think it's like people that watch those mukbang things. There's something wrong with you, dude. Why? Like, why do you want to watch people eat? Ugh. Ugh. Who this eats like a horse with a nose bag? Yeah, pretty much, dude. She literally like that is foul. That is foul. Like, I wonder if when she went out on her first date with her husband, if she tried to at least act like she had table manners. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't imagine going out with a guy eating like that and then like going out on a second date. Unless her husband is just as bad and he eats the same way and so he didn't notice it. I had a friend when I was younger who used to eat like that. She used to like smack her lips when she would eat and it was just so I couldn't even eat near her, dude. I hated eating with her. She'd be like, you want to get something to eat? I'd be like, I'm not hungry right now. Meanwhile, I was like starving, you know. I'm like, well, you know, that's all right. That's all right. Oh, so gross. It's not so much mukbangs anymore, more like cocaine and bad life decisions. I just don't understand. So let me get this straight. She traveled all the way to, where is she? Chicago? Is that it? So like that's like a pretty far travel from Pennsylvania, right? I mean, not that far. It's probably like an hour plane ride, if even. But you like went through all of this. You how to book a hotel, you had to book a flight, you had to go to the airport, pack your bags, you know, traveling is like a pain in the ass, So you went through all that work to go to Chicago, right? For a meet and greet, supposedly, right? Meanwhile, it was really funny because I was watching this clip the other day and she's like, oh no. She's like, I know what the next question's going to be. It's, do you want to be famous anymore? And the answer is no. The answer is no. And then she like looks off to the side, like dramatically. And it's like, bitch, are you serious? You don't want to be famous anymore? You flew to Chicago for a meet and greet, okay? And you brought your 1989 headshots with you. And you, like, we're going to pass them out with autographs. Like, but you don't want to be famous anymore or anything, right? Okay. And you live streamed like the whole trip, but you don't want to be famous anymore or anything. No, not at all. Because I think the answer to that is really that she thinks she's achieved fame already. So, you can't want to be famous anymore if you are famous, right? So in her head, it's like, well, I am famous and now I don't want to be famous anymore. Like, I think that that's her real answer. All right, you're not going to start biting me. Obi, stop. That's her real answer. Stop it. Her real answer. Stop. You ripped my shirt. You bad dog. Oh my God. Every single one of my shirts has holes in it right now from this dog. Mine and Jesse. He doesn't bite Chris that much for some reason. But anyway, yeah. So, you don't want to be famous anymore, but you flew to Chicago, you planned to meet and greet for your fans, right? To come meet you. And then it just doesn't make any sense, dude. And then you brought headshots with you, from 25 years ago to pass out as autographs. But you don't want to be famous. No, not at all. I just all right, so she's planned this whole trip. And then she spent the whole time in a hotel room bitching about people on YouTube. Dude, stop fighting me. What's the point of that? She said she's a legend in the high school. I know. Listen, I'm being dead honest with you guys. The only way I could stomach her is through watching clips like on Kool-Aid's channel. So like, I hate even knowing what's going on with her, but like those clips are addicting. I don't care what anybody says because I do not watch her channel. I will not watch her channel, but those clips are hilarious because, you don't have to sit through all her other bullshit. You could just watch the clips. Like, she was talking about one of the clips about how, or I think it was in the questions, right? When I think Amanda Lynn played it last night. She was like, oh yeah, all the kids in Hershey High School, like in other words, they're so impressed because of celebrities in town, because they were on TV. Dude, all right, let's go back. Jake was how old when they were on Wife Swap? He was like 7. Do you think that the kids that are in his high school who were 7, 8, 9 at the time, do you think they were sitting there watching Wife Swap like 10 years ago? Because I don't. Like, they know. Like, they're like, oh yeah, that's Jake from Wife Swap. Like kids that are 17 right now, or 18 or 15 or 16, they're like, yeah, that's Jake from Wife. Yo, that's Jake from Wife Swap. Do you think any kids are saying that? The only people that watch Wife Swap on a regular basis, like their demographic is probably women over 40, 45 and over. Well, maybe some people in their 30s, but yeah, I would have to say that the demographic for Wife Swap is not, 17-year-olds or 7-year-olds for that matter, that are sitting there watching a show called Wife Swap. She's like, yeah, they're not used to that here. But in LA, it's like everybody's like that. But here, it's like a big thing, She acts like she wants people to believe that she's well known in Hershey. Now, Hershey's, my best friend lived right near Hershey, okay, for years. And we used to go down there and hang out all the time in Hershey and Harrisburg and, all those areas, surrounding areas. Hershey's not it's not a big town, but it's not a really super small town either. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? There's a decent amount of people there. I don't know what the population is, but it's a pretty It's a pretty big town, but she acts like it's like this big affluent town. Most of the town, I would say, is middle class. you know, the park is there. It takes, the park takes up a lot of real estate there. There's farms, and then there's like little towns, and it's not nice everywhere, dude. Like, I don't know what area she's in, because obviously I haven't been through like the whole Hershey. I don't know what her area specifically looks like, but I've been through a lot of Hershey, and like, it's just average, dude. It's an average town. There's nothing real special about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but she acts like she's like the mayor down there. Everybody knows her. Nice. Wife Swap is the #1 show among third graders. Yeah, my son watches it every week, Clara. He's like, Mom, can I go watch Wife Swap? I'm like, of course you can. What the fuck was that? What was that? What are you doing? You know? Yeah, my son's like every week. He's like, Mom, Wife Swap's on. I'm like, oh shit. Let's get the popcorn. I don't even know who watches that show. Is that show even still on? Like, her arrest made her more popular. Yeah. Yeah, her areas. I don't know the exact like section of the neighborhood that she lives in, but there's some like, just like any other town in America. Okay. You got like your good area of the town, and then you got like your shit area of the town. Like where I grew up, the town that I grew up in, I lived in the better area of my town, I think. If you ask my husband, he'll probably be like, no, I lived in the better area. But I think I lived in the nicer part of my town when I was growing up. The houses were newer, and it was a little nicer. But there's nice areas in my town, and then there's not such nice areas. Like up by like the lake, there's like trailer park and shit, like, oh, there was years ago. I don't know. I think it's actually, I don't know if it's still there, but you know what I'm saying? So like, she might live in the nicer little area, but it's a small town, and it's like, but I don't think it's that small to the point where it's like everybody knows everybody. I think it's a kind of decent sized area, where there's like at least fucking 100, maybe like, I don't know. I'm trying to guess here, but there's definitely tens of thousands of people living in the town. That's not like a small town. Like you're talking like where there's, maybe like 200 people living there, and everybody knows each other. It's not that small of a town. Did anyone show up? No, Gail, I think she got, no one showed up itis. Yeah, no one showed up itis. She got sick. That's what she says. She got sick, and I don't think anybody came. First of all, think about this, right? Most people, Chicago is like a smaller city, right? I don't think there's a lot of people that actually live in Chicago that are watching her. So, you know what I'm saying? So people would have had to travel from outside of Chicago to come see her. Like how many people are really watching her in Chicago? And then how many people are actually going to travel to Chicago to go see her? And then she cancels it. That's fucking, yeah. 1,300 kids enrolled in the school. Yeah, that's a pretty decent sized school. So you're telling me like he's the talk of the school? All the kids are like, yo, that's Jake from Wife Swap. Come on, dude. Yo, his mom has I'm sure that the kids, if they're talking about his mom's YouTube channel, it's probably not nice. Probably not nice. Yeah, she acted like she got so sick. She was like, oh my God, no, get there. Yeah, she got sick. She was like, oh my God, I felt like I was going to pass out. And then like her symptoms never make sense for like a real thing. She's like, yeah, I felt like I was going to pass out. And then I got like diarrhea, and I was sneezing and coughing. And it's like, dude, those things don't go together. Like those symptoms don't go together. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Those are symptoms of like nothing. Like what? She goes through this whole big thing where she's feigning illnesses. Oh my God, I was so sick. I was so sick. I was going to pass out. Okay, girl. Because I drank, what did she say? She drank an espresso. Really, dude? So you canceled it over an espresso? What kind of fucking Italian are you? You can't even handle an espresso. I can't handle espressos either. Espresso's fucking gross. I don't give a fuck how Italian I am. Espresso's gross. It's fucking nasty. I don't like it. But, I mean, but you know, Joe's having hot flashes. Oh my god, I drank an espresso. Yeah, it couldn't. Right, exactly. If you consume 3,000 calories, that might have done it, dude. She had like 12 tamales. Um, like get out of my blanket. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this dog. Excuse me. Get out of here, you little rascal. Leave my stuff alone, will ya? Where's your toys? Yeah, you got hair in your mouth. How's that taste? Come outside, you little dope. Go. Can't find his ball. I mean, how many freaking tamales do you eat? And then you're like, gee, I'm sick. Hmm. She drinks tea so she can certainly handle Nespresso. Oh my god! If my son is there, hey mom, I'm going over to Jake. Yeah, I would never let my kid go over there. Deep dish pizza, cheeseburger, fries, tamale, and chocolate. Yeah, that might do it to you. But something tells me she can handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like something tells me that like that bitch has an iron stomach and she could just handle it. When you eat that much, yeah, you could handle that shit on the regular. Ugh, so gross, dude. Never seen somebody consume food like that. She probably eats 20 as an appetizer. I guess. Has anybody ever eaten a tamale? I've never tried one. It looks like it's like meat wrapped in paper. I don't know. Ugh. Your cow vids yesterday. She feeds her family 90% takeouts. Yeah, that's what it. Oh, that was the other thing. So she's like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are you tired from? Like, for real. What are you tired from? You sit on your ass all day on YouTube, like just bullshitting. Like, I'm going to be dead honest. This is not tiring to me at all. You know, just sitting here talking to you guys. It's like sitting on the phone with a friend. Okay. She doesn't clean her house. She's already admitted that. She doesn't clean. She doesn't do anything around her house. She said that she has somebody come and clean her house. So, okay, you know, you're not tired from that. Um, I mean, this lady was so lazy that she wouldn't even get up off her ass and go tell her guests that were staying at her house that they had to check out. You know, like what exactly do you do? You don't have any hobbies, right? You don't do any crafts or have any hobbies or run any type of business or anything like that. What the fuck are you so tired from? Like drinking maybe the night before, okay, you know, but like, what do you need a break from? Your whole life is a break. You know, the other day there was on one of those clips, her son came in and was like, yeah, the first day of school is this day. And she was like, oh, is it? Like, I was like, dude, like, you should know that. You know what I'm saying? You're the parent. Why is your kid telling you when the first day of school is? Did she even bring like did she go shopping with her kid? You know, you have to go get the kids school supplies. Like anybody here that has a kid, even if they're a teenager, knows that you still have to do all that running around that, you know, months before school starts pretty much, you know, and get everything. What the fuck is she so tired from, dude? That's what I'm saying. She's like, oh, I'm so tired. I can't do my meet and greet. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm just so exhausted. And then she wanted us to believe, and this is the funniest part, in my opinion. Okay. She wanted us to believe that she went and tried to take a shower and the water was cold. And that's why. I mean, she had like 20 different excuses. You know, when somebody comes up with like 20 different excuses, because I know I do it. I know, like, if I can't like make it somewhere, I'm like, oh, you know, my car broke down. And like, you know, then there was like a accident. And then it was like, you know, I have like 20 different excuses for like why I can't do something, you know? Like, when somebody's making that many excuses, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's like, oh, my grandmother got sick, and then my car broke down, and then, like, it started raining, and there was an accident. Like, you just have every excuse in the book. Oh, my God, dude. A couple of years until AJ could be with the girl of his dreams. I just want to know what she's so tired from. Like, girl, like, you don't do anything that would even make you tired. You do nothing that would make you tired. Like, I don't even think she brings her fucking dog for a walk to make her tired. When she walks the dog, it's probably just out into the backyard, I don't even think she brings that dog for a walk. It's not like pugs are like Dobermans. Like, try walking with a Doberman, and then that's a workout in and of itself, just walking a Doberman. Like, my arms, I've been walking him every day, me and my son. We go on a walk with the dog. My arms are going to be like, you'll see. I'm going to look like fucking Hulk Hogan soon. And he's only 4 months old now. Almost 4 months old. When he's like a grown ass adult Doberman, dude, I'm going to look like Hulk Hogan. Okay. My arms are going to be buff because, dude, you have to wrestle this dog the whole time you're walking him, because he just, especially now, but when he gets older, he should be trained better. But right now, he's like, just, he's like, let me walk in front of you. Let me walk behind you. Let me pull the leash. Let's play tug of war while we're walking. I'm going to pull the leash the whole entire time. So, because he's not trained yet. He's not leash trained. Like, my arms are going to be in good shape. But walking a pug, I mean, come on. That's not that much work. Pugs are slow. At least I think they are. I don't know. All that hiding the pickle is making her tired. Yeah, well, she should hide the pickle up in her fucking back fat. Because there's about 20 rolls in there that the pickle could hide in. You'll never see it again. That bitch got more rolls than a bakery. Has hockey season started yet? It's starting. It's starting up. She could come walk on 80 square feet of concrete every night like I do. 8 to 12 hours a night. That's what I'm saying, Sarah. Like, don't get me wrong. Everybody gets tired. But, like, you flew down to, you flew down to Chicago, or up to Chicago, rather. And you've been sitting and doing nothing but sitting in a hotel room going live and eating. Like, what are you tired from? Like, you didn't go out. You didn't explore the town. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she went on a sightseeing tour yesterday. Like, something that would actually make you tired. Just from the clips I've seen, and I could be wrong because I haven't watched her channel, it looks like she just sat in she flew to fucking Chicago to talk about Barnyard and or Diamond Cutter rather, and fucking Katie Joy. That's what it looks like to me. Like, she flew there for that purpose, to just sit there and talk shit about people. Oh my God. Hold on, I just threw a thing. He has a halter, CK. He has a halter. He somehow grabs the leash from like behind him, and I usually keep his leash pretty tight, but he does some like acrobatics. I don't know what he does. Get the leash in his mouth, and then he's like playing tug of war with me while we're walking. Remember when she flew to Miami to talk shit about me? Yeah, like, dude, like, what are you doing? I don't know, man. That shit's just so weird. I can never hear. Oh, this is what I wanted to say, because this is really fucking important, okay? This girl's gonna get her fucking ass whooped one day. Seriously. And I was hoping for it. I was like, damn, she's canceling this meet and greet. Because, like, I've been waiting to see her just get throat punched on a live one day. I've been waiting for it for years now. I just want to see somebody walk up to her and just fucking mollywop her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right in the fucking face. I've been waiting for this. I've been wanting it so fucking bad. You know, she ever comes here, I promise you guys, I'll be the one to do it. But she ain't never coming to fucking Long Island. Not the city, okay? Here. Because the city, you can't do nothing there. I can't be punching people there because the cops are everywhere. You come out here, we'll talk. You know, we'll see. It's a different story. But I've been seriously waiting for somebody to just go there and throat punch her on a live. Like, it almost happened with that guy in the bar that time. So I was, you know, that was exciting. That was exciting. But he didn't hit her, unfortunately. But like, I mean, dude, this woman is so dumb and really doesn't give a shit about her safety. Okay. She has these weirdo guys calling her from whatever. I don't even know where her number was supposedly put, right? First of all, somebody brought up a good point yesterday. Like, if somebody put my number on one of those things, I would just like not answer it. I would not answer it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't keep answering and entertaining that shit, you know, because you're just going to get more calls. Like, that's so stupid. But, you know, she thinks it's funny. It's not funny, dude. It's not funny anymore. But okay, you're making yourself look like an asshole. But she, you know, she answers the calls, right? And then she started telling these guys where her YouTube channel is. Now, we all know that if you go to Google and you type in Molly Golightly, her real name is going to come up. Her real name. And then from there, it's not that hard to find out where she is. So she's telling these strange men to go to her YouTube channel, right? Where, first of all, she's recording them without their consent, which is illegal in her state. Because, yes, I did look it up because when she recorded me, she called me and recorded me. I wanted to know, you know, what the legalities were. And Pennsylvania is a two-party consent state, meaning that both parties have to agree to being recorded. You know, New York is a one-party consent state. Only one person has to agree to the recording, and that's me. You know, if I wanted to record somebody. So it's the person recording can be the consent. But in her state, it takes two people, right? So she's technically recording these guys because they're going up on YouTube live and they're being recorded and they don't know it, you know? And that's like, you know, not to protect pieces of shit, but like, how do you know these aren't married men? You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't do that, dude. That's fucked up. These men are calling what they think is like a private number, you know, to have a private conversation, adult conversation, right? And she's putting it on YouTube. Okay, so now she's telling these fucking weirdos that she lives in here's my YouTube channel, you know, I'm a YouTuber, here's my channel. And then to make matters worse, right? Let's just take this a step further. She's like, yeah, I'll be at the House of Blues in Chicago. So, you know, anybody who wants to come do anything fucking stupid to me, here's where I'll be. Okay, and here's the time I'll be there. I mean, are you fucking that stupid? Then, to make it even worse, okay, her dumb ass is like, you know what? I'm so tired. Oh my God. I only ate like 20 tamales. I'm so tired from the tamales and sitting here all day talking about people. So tired, right? Why don't you guys just come to my hotel lobby? What? What? So now you not only told a bunch of fucking weirdos from the internet to come meet you, but you were like, hey, come to the place I'm staying. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this woman? Then, to make it even worse, she's like, yeah, come knock on my room. Go to the front desk and ask for me, and you could come in my room and hang out. Are you that fucking hard up and desperate for friends? Because I'll tell you what, I love you guys, okay? Like, I'm talking about the people that are sitting in this chat, but I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of fucking weirdos are out there lurking. Like, let's just take, for instance, I don't know if everybody in this chat saw it, but did you guys see what Brazy Smoke 5 did? Remember D-Cup Mafia Titty Boy? You guys remember them? Yeah. This motherfucker, these are the weirdos that, you know, are watching you. Let me just remind you guys in case you forgot, okay? This D-Cup Mafia Titty Boy, he's the one who looked like Bert and Ernie from fucking Sesame Street, you know, thought he was gangsta. He like pistol whipped some girl in the streets. You guys remember this guy? Some people refer to him as Tupez. Okay. This motherfucker came here to New York. He was upstate though, so thank God he was nowhere near me. And he stayed in a hotel with his girlfriend. Stayed in a hotel with his girlfriend. Okay, this just came out last night. Stayed in a hotel with this girlfriend who looked like she's been through the mill, dude. She's been through it. She's like, she looks like one of those before and after meth pictures, only she's the after part. Okay. Her and her 2 kids. I don't know how old the kids were. I don't remember if it stated it in the article. But you can look this up. You can look this up online. Okay. He brings, I'm just going to say his name. You know what? Dustin Wilson. Just Google his name, dude. You don't even have to like dig. It's right there. You'll see his mugshot and everything. And I feel like the only reason I'm giving his name is because this motherfucker is dangerous. Okay. And people need to see this shit. So he was in a hotel. Now, mind you, this is the same guy that I believe contacted my niece, you know, for Tiffany and for Corey. They were all in on it together. My husband, and then probably put me on some websites. He was contacting people. We'll just put it like that. Sent a pizza to my house, you know, like weird shit. Cause I never did anything to this guy. I never talked about him. I never bothered him, you know. I don't know why he had such a hatred for me, but whatever. And he also sent me some pretty harassing text messages, which I can't find. I don't know if they were text messages. I forget how he hit me up. It was DMs of some type, you know. So at the time when it finally came out, because you know they all sell each other out. Corey sold them out or whatever. That he sent Corey my information, but you know, even though she admits she already had it. But anyway, this piece of shit staying at a hotel, and they take a woman into the hotel room, right? For like 2 days, tie her up, sodomize her, and perform. They rape her basically. They R-word her. Sorry, I suck with this trying to be PG on YouTube shit. So they are her. Okay, they do all sorts of crazy shit for this woman, tie her up, and then at some point in time she gets free. Here's the worst part about it, though. I forgot the worst part. They did this in front of the kids. And the kids were well aware of what was going on. So they forced this woman to perform sexual acts on him and the girl, his girlfriend, okay? And they did all this in front of the kids. Like, mind you, they're in a hotel room at the Red Roof Inn. So you guys know, it ain't the fanciest of hotels. The Red Roof Inn is like small, dude. It's a small place. So, I mean, there's only, you know, I mean, I'm picturing like, you guys know what a standard hotel room looks like, right? There's usually like either 2 full-size beds, or there's a king bed and a little couch or something, or a queen bed. You know what I'm saying? But it's usually just one big room. So the children are in the room while this is all going on. It's so sick, dude. I want to throw up just thinking about it. Okay? So he sounds like Rick James. Rick James, bitch. I wonder if he said that. Okay, so it was the girlfriend's kids. Yes. No, not her kids, Lacey. Not the women. It was the girlfriend's kids, yeah, that were with them. So this all happened in front of children. This fuck bag, okay? And it's disgusting, okay? So that's what I'm saying. You don't know if there's a motherfucker like this who's lurking in the background. Why you tell people what your plans are on here, I don't know. Because it will catch up with this woman one day. I promise you. I promise you she will be assaulted one day by somebody that she pissed off on YouTube when she keeps going around with no security. Listen, like Tana Mongo, whatever the fuck her name is, Tana Montana, whatever the fuck her name is. You know who I'm talking about. Those type of people, when they do meet and greets on YouTube, they have like thousands of people come, but they have bodyguards and shit. There ain't no way in hell I would ever tell a bunch of strangers on the internet, yeah, I'm going to be here at 7 o'clock. Why don't you come and kick my ass? And I'm not even hated like that on here. I mean, I have people that don't like me. I definitely have haters on here, but like not like that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of how many people hate this woman. I mean, really hate her. So, was it in Montgomery? No, it was in shit. I'm trying to think of the name. He has other pending charges in one of the articles actually goes through all his charges that he has, but he has other pending charges back home in Massachusetts. It was in shit. It was upstate New York. I don't remember, something with an O. I can't remember. Near Syracuse, basically. Near Syracuse. Yeah, let's hope she doesn't get security. No, yeah, Love Shack, yes. All right, so if you guys want to, if some, maybe one of the mods could grab this. Um, you guys know Angelo, RV Charity Drive? He's a cool guy from the Boyd, I think. Or, yeah, right? I would say Angelo's from Boyd. I don't know. I don't know exactly what community he's from, but I know he hangs out with, Savage and all of them. He's friendly with Jenny and Savage and whatever. His Angelo had BKK up on his panel, and I do think it's important that people watch it. But listen, I had my issues with BKK. She kind of was an asshole towards me, but at the same time, I after I heard what he did to her, a while back, my heart goes out to her. People get tangled up in these things and they become, victims too. And she's a victim too. And if you don't like her, that's fine. Yeah, no, she wasn't involved in this at all. Thank God is right. Em's just shared the video. And I definitely suggest watching it after this. I mean, you can watch it now, but that would be kind of fucking rude. No, I'm just kidding. You can watch it whenever you want, but I'm just saying. I would definitely suggest watching it. This motherfucker. Okay, now mind you guys, like, again, I never did anything to this guy. The worst I did to him was, like, I think Laura went live about him one time, and I went up on her panel, but, like, I really didn't have much to say because I didn't know the guy. That was the first time that night that I had ever even heard of him or seen him. So I really didn't have much to say about him. For him to come after me in the way that he did, sending things to my house and shit, like, dude, I don't know you, bro. Like, what did I do to you? That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know who's lurking in the bushes, who's doing these things that don't like you for whatever reason. A lot of times here, I've learned this in the last couple of years, dude. People do things to, like, fit in with other people. Look at, I'm going to use fucking Cosmic Cam, bro. Fucking shit, trippy. I'm using him as an example, okay? Because he's like one of those people. Now, do I think he's dangerous? No. I don't think he's dangerous. I don't think he would, necessarily dox anybody or hurt anybody. My whole point is that his need to fit in so badly, like, you see the way he goes around and he'll just, like, start going after people. Like, when he was friends with Starlight, he just started going after Laura. In all fairness, you didn't even know Laura, like, at least get to know Laura before you fucking hate her. That's how I feel. Get to know somebody before you start fucking hating on them. Like, he just started going around and just repeating everything that he heard other people saying. I found it so weird because I'm like, this dude wasn't even around for this, but he's like telling people, yeah, Laura did this and Laura did that, bro, and it's like, dude, you aren't even around for that. Like, it's fucking weird that you're walking around talking about these things. No, he didn't send the tongue, I don't think, Susie, because that was long before I got in a fight with Tiffany and stuff. Long before. He was going after me basically for Tiffany and Corey. So, yeah, so that was way after. I was friends with Tiffany when the tongue came to my house. But anyway, like, that guy just wants to fit in so bad. So he just goes around. He's like, yeah, man, I'll fucking harass people that who don't you like, I'll go talk shit in their fucking chat. Like, because he just wants to fit in, he just wants to fucking fit in. Like, that would be like me going into, like, Bird Toast chat and pretending I know shit about Shani. I don't know shit about Shani, for Christ, I'll ask questions about her, but like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, yeah, remember that time Shani did this? Like when I wasn't there for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. I don't know. Can I comment on her appearance? Like, yeah, okay, fine, but, or the way she's acting in the video, sure. But like to sit there and act like I know what happened 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not. And like, but you have these fucking people. Yeah, curious as fuck. Somebody sent me a severed tongue. It was a fake tongue, but it was a tongue. It was basically like a message like, shut up, stop talking, basically. They sent me a tongue in a box like 2 years ago. But you know what I'm saying? Like these people that just want to fit in. Like, I hate to bring this person up, okay, because they're no longer with us anymore. But like that person also went after me when like I never did anything to her. She did something to me that I just was like, what the fuck? Like, I never did anything to you. Like, why would you do something so personal to me? You know? Who else? There's a couple of people. Corey, never did anything to Corey. So you have fucking, and Brazy, fucking titty boy, I never did anything to these people. So like, you gotta be careful on here, man. Don't tell people where you're gonna be. Don't tell people where, to come meet up, because that's what I'm saying. You don't know what kind of fucking weirdos are lurking in the bushes, lurking in the shadows, just waiting for that moment, where they can do something to you. So stop fucking telling people your plans on here, dude. I mean, you have to be stupid at this point in time to tell people what you're doing. Corey tagged me in one of her rants, then subscribed to me. What the fuck? Oh. Mika Master signs of façade. She's disgusting, mellow one. And then someone came in with the emoji and yep. I think that accounting is what will eventually solve who did that shit. Yeah. Oh my God. So Mike Brown, when I saw the picture of him, I swear to God, I didn't believe it. I was like, that's not him. I mean, he's on the MGL diet. He like doubled in size. And I'm thinking, shit, I don't even remember the last time I saw him was. Like, it had to be like 2 years ago, right? Like seeing him on a video, because I don't pay attention to that asshole. I was like, no, that's not him. So I like typed his name into the search. His channel's long gone. And I'm like, that can't be him. But it is. It is. If you look real close, it's him. It's him. Massachusetts kept letting him go. He was court released twice before he came up here to hide. Yeah, dude. Well, guess what? New York don't fucking play around like that. Now, here's the thing. I don't wish that this happened to anybody, because it's terrible what happened. But I do have to say that I wish he did it more close, like in one of the 5 boroughs, because I would love to see that motherfucker sitting in Rikers. Okay? Because, dude, if you survive Rikers, you're a special kind of person. Rikers is definitely, hands down, like one of the hardest jails to be in the probably United States. Definitely on the East Coast. Okay? Rikers is no fucking joke, dude. I mean, they fucking starve you there. They beat the shit out of you. Like, it's bad. It's bad. And I so wish that if he was going to do something like this, he did it in fucking one of the 5 boroughs. But he didn't. Because then he would have ended up in Rikers. And that, I listen, little soft boy from, Massachusetts. Let's see how you do in Rikers, bro. That would have been the gym. Because Rikers don't just have criminals in there. You got all the mentally ill people that they collected off the streets of New York City, okay, that are just thrown in there that probably shouldn't even really be in there. They should probably be in a mental health facility. I mean, you got every race, creed, everything. You got everything in there. It's a mix. And it's a dangerous, dangerous place. And I would love to have seen his ass in there. But no, he was upstate. Sending them some stuff on him. Well, that's the whole thing, Ems. If any women here besides myself have been, harassed by him, I would definitely suggest going to the RV Charity Drive page. Leave him a comment, because he's collecting info. I don't know what good it's going to do, except for to maybe just show that his character is dangerous. He has a pattern of harassing women, right? And he's definitely somebody who needs to stay in jail for a long time. You know, don't just slap him on the wrist, in other words. I mean, there's a bunch that's going on with charges. Mandolin read them out actually last night. So if you guys, you know, are interested in hearing that, I would show you guys, but my laptop's dead. I'm on my phone right now. But there's a whole list of charges. I mean, he's in some deep doo-doo. Like, he's in some deep doo-doo. He's got child, you know, welfare type charges. I believe there was a weapon in the room, and he's a felon, so he shouldn't have a weapon. You know, there's all sorts of shit going on there. Rape, and all sorts of shit. Post the link. Can somebody find the article? Struck my channel putting out a parody of men with man boobs dancing. Are you serious? Yeah, Rikers Island gangs would torture his ass, dude. Like, he would not fare well in there, little bitch boy. It's 11:11, make a wish. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would not do well in there. And he's being held in the jail without bond. So that, let me tell you, especially here, especially nowadays, for them to be holding somebody without bond, you did some serious shit. Real serious shit. That, when they won't give you bail, that means that the judge sat there and weighed out, you know, the options, and he determined that you were far too dangerous to put out back on the streets. You know? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know if this motherfucker like this, who is capable of something like this. I mean, you know, listening to BKK, somebody who was, you know, in a relationship with this man and lived with him for years, the shock in her heart, you know, in her voice, hearing what he did, like, she didn't even think he was capable of this, you know. And this is somebody who's, you know, for lack of better terms, been a victim of abuse by him. He has abused her, and she didn't even think that he was capable of doing what he did. So, you know what I'm saying? You really need to be wise about putting your location up here and having meet and greets and telling people to come, you know, see you at your hotel. You fucking idiot. Why would you do that, dude? I just can't for the life of me wrap my head around why you would ever think it's a good idea to tell a bunch of strangers on the internet where you're staying for your own goddamn safety. And she thinks she's untouchable. I mean, granted, I probably wouldn't want to touch her with a 10-foot pole either, you know, even a plunger. Like, that would require you making contact with her fucking face. But, like, you know, there might be somebody out there who just doesn't have anything to live for and doesn't give a fuck. And there are people like that out there because, you know, fucking Titty Boy is a great example of somebody who just has nothing to live for. You know, he risked his whole life, dude, for what? You tied some girl up in a hotel room and did all this crazy shit to her. You're 27 years old. Why? You just ruined your life, dude. You are not probably going to see the outside of a jail cell until you're in your 50s now. If even. If even. Why? Is it worth it? You had a girlfriend with you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know how, but that guy somehow gets girlfriends, right? So, like, you're not hard up for some ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Oh, God. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck. There ain't no way I would ever be with no guy that I would be okay with that shit. Like, I don't know. Like, how do you get okay with that? How do you get okay with this? That kind of behavior? I don't know. She's so confident no one wants to hurt her. I think she has a weird death wish. Well, you might be right there. She held up a bottle of antidepressants the other day. And you know, listen, I don't judge nobody for being depressed. I just want to put that out there. Like, if you're dealing with depression, my heart goes out to you, okay? But I kind of found it funny when I saw her doing it because, This is a woman who boasts about how wonderful and perfect her life is. And it's like you showing those antidepressants on a stream showed everybody that your life isn't as perfect as you want everybody to think it is, And I know that depression could range from chemical imbalances to situational, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what her story is, but I don't know what she's depressed about, or why. But I do find it interesting that, somebody who's always acting like their life is so perfect, you wouldn't be needing to be on antidepressants if you were as happy and, loved your life and thought it was so great as much as, you know what I'm saying? You put on this show for everybody. Nobody's life is perfect. And like, the more you try to convince people that your life is perfect, the more fake it seems, because nobody's life is perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. We go through ups and downs in life. In life, there might be times where things are going good, and then you have a little rough spot in life. It's nobody's life is perfect. She sits up there and she puts everybody down. I mean, she's put Michelle down and all these other people down because they're dealing with real life issues. And then it's like, oh, Mrs. Perfect over there, you're on Alexa Pro. That's interesting. Yeah. Sarah, in front of the kids. Exactly. It's another reminder that we never know who's watching. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just be careful on here. At the end of the day, would I love to see somebody, throat punch her on a live stream? Absolutely. But I don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking around, obviously. Even her, as much as I can't stand her, don't be stupid and put your fucking location out there and tell people, especially when you don't even have a man with you. You know what I'm saying? If I was going to say if her husband went, but that probably wouldn't do much good. You know what I'm saying? Bring a guy with you, at least, if you're going to be doing that kind of shit. Then again, you never know. Wally might be like a fucking triple black belt in fucking jiu-jitsu and shit. Like Brazilian capoeira fucking master, because he's got so many accomplishments under his belt. Who knows? He could be like fucking, who knows? Just who knows? Who fucking knows? He could be like a mixed martial art fucking expert, and we just don't know it. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I probably would enjoy somebody getting up in her face and yelling at her and shit. But at the end of the day, realistically, do I want to see anybody here be, hurt, like seriously hurt? No, absolutely not. Not even her, because then who the fuck would I clown on and fucking roast and make fun of? If she's not here, I have to go like, I need some variety. Like, then I'd have to just like, roast Laura all the time. That's not fun. Laura's boring. Laura gets boring. Let me just say something about Justin. Now that he just put his name, I think Justin changed to Cobra Kai. Justin's too much of a bitch. Justin, dude, you are a bitch boy. I never seen, well, I shouldn't say that. I have seen it before, but he's like really a bitch boy. Like, there was a clip this morning that I watched on the Kool-Aid channel, right? And Kool-Aid channel like pops up, I guess because I watch like almost all their videos. So it pops up like the first video every time I log on to YouTube now. So I watch them. So this morning, now Michelle Sabate, whatever her name is, if she's listening, Michelle, and I'm going to say this not just to Michelle. I'm going to actually put this out here for more than Michelle. Barnyard or Diamond Cutter, I have to say it to you too. And anybody else who thinks that they're going to explain themselves to MGL, okay? Stop trying to fucking explain yourself to her, okay? First of all, she doesn't fucking care. So stop trying to explain yourself to her and try to fix things, right? Not fix things, but like, stop trying to clear your name with her because it ain't happening, okay? It ain't happening. She doesn't give a fuck. She never will give a fuck. You don't realize, like, I don't think these people realize, and I wish they would, like, read up more on narcissists, because she's a fucking narcissist, dude. She does not fucking care about your feelings. She doesn't care about your feelings. She doesn't care that she hurt your feelings, okay? She's never, you're not, no matter, no amount of explaining is going to make her see that she hurt you in some way, or see that she's wrong in some way. No amount. The only time, in case you guys haven't noticed, right? Go back through all the history of her on this platform. The only time she's ever really taken ownership of things is when she's been forced to take ownership of things. Like, even down, let's go back to the Nola arrest, okay? I mean, I'm talking down to the last fucking second. She was denying its existence, that she did anything wrong, that, you know, that Tiffany was at fault, not Tiffany, fucking crazy Tiffany, you know, Nola Tiffany. Like, she was denying that she did anything wrong, down to the very fucking last second when she absolutely could not fucking deny it anymore. Then all of a sudden it was like, it was me. Like, you know, it's me. And then she somehow made herself the victim. Like, oh my God, I didn't know it was me. Like, you know, she made herself the victim somehow in that. So, you know, with the alcohol made me do it. I didn't know I was fucking buying drinks and swallowing alcohol. I didn't know. You know, like, come on. You know, come on. So she's not gonna, you going up there and like saying to her, like, you know, you hurt me and you lied about, she's never gonna fucking take responsibility for it, dude. You're wasting your time. Okay. You're just gonna get yourself really fucking aggravated about it. You know, you're gonna get yourself worked up and more aggravated. And it's just, you know, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth trying to explain yourself to this woman, because you're never going to fucking get her to feel any type of real human emotions. That's why I've never gotten up on a panel with her, because it's fucking pointless. It's pointless to talk to her. First of all, there's nothing for me to settle with her. You know, I didn't have a friendship with her. You know, I don't fucking care what she thinks about me. I don't care what she says about me, because it's all fucking lies. So, like, let her fucking lie, okay? If there's idiots out there that believe her, and I understand it's frustrating, because trust me, I was lied about by her for like 2 years straight, where she would tell people I was a lesbian. I mean, she told people I drove by her house, and all sorts of crazy shit, you know? And I'm just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I know that the people that I care about know that that shit isn't true. And if you're dumb enough to believe that I actually drove by her house and did all this shit, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you can go ahead and think that then. Like, really, at the end of the day, if you want to think that I drove by her house, I don't really give a fuck. It's not going to affect my life, you know? Stop fucking explaining yourselves to her, because you're trying to rationalize with a narcissist. You're trying to rationalize with a person who completely fucking lacks empathy for other people, okay? She has empathy for herself. She has pretend empathy, you know, when she wants to pretend that she's empathetic about a situation because it benefits her. So if you've ever noticed, the only time she ever shows any empathy is when it's beneficial towards her, you know, when she can make money off of it, or get attention off of it, or whatever, or use it to, you know, somehow make things better for herself. But she doesn't actually have the real emotion of empathy. It's the same way Laura pretends she has empathy. You know, you can just tell. It's so obvious. That's like, Laura, come on. Who are you fooling with this shit? Who the fuck are you fooling with this shit? Nobody believes that you actually give a shit about this, you know? Well, maybe some people do, but CK, I have to be honest with you. Back to Justin, yeah. I think that I think he's not a stupid guy. I can't believe that he's a stupid guy. Yeah, he fucking reads like he's in second grade, okay? In the slow group, in the slow reading group. But he's not stupid, you know. I think that he's using her personally. I do. I think that he's using her. You know, he likes to tag her name in his fucking streams and everything. I mean, he's got to see what's going on. There you are, Diamond Car. I was just talking about you. Are your ears ringing? I was just explaining to you, to Michelle, and I know it's so frustrating. You guys have to stop trying to explain yourself to Molly Golightly. You're just hurting yourself by doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get through to her and make her feel what you're feeling or what I feel or what anybody else here feels. Normal people's feelings. She's never going to feel that, you know? And it's frustrating because you really, when somebody hurts us, we want to explain that hurt to them and be like, dude, you fucking hurt me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to explain that, or you lied about me or whatever. You want them to understand your pain and like where you're coming from. But she's incapable. She doesn't care, you know, because she's a fucking narcissist. He might be afraid to cut ties with her at this point. I think that's definitely plays with it. I can't believe she still has fans after her video mocking Shanann Watson, her daughters. Yeah, dude. Well, you know, high numbers. She did a lot of, she's very manipulative, you know, so she will manipulate her way out of situations. So her way of manipulating her way out of that situation was befriending Shanann's family, making them okay with what she did, you know, because once they accepted it and forgave her for it, who is anybody else to hold on to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are we to hold on to it? Oh, the family forgave her. You know, I didn't forgive her. I mean, I just, it's not that I had to forgive her. It's just that, like, I didn't forget what she did. You know, I'm like, yeah, you're still a disgusting piece of shit for doing that. And I'm not going to forget that. But there's other people out there that were like, well, okay, if Shanann's family forgives her, then, you know, I guess we have to too. She's very good at manipulating situations. Yes, Justin's the one with the fake orange tan. Yo, he has a wish list. Oh, dude, just go over to his page and go in the description and click on that shit. And it's like, yo, Liberace called. He wants his fucking shirts back, all right? He has some wild fucking clothing choices on there. Just saying. He's one of those guys who wants to look like he's rich without actually having the money. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I sometimes wonder if Justin's just using her as much as she uses him, you know? Like, she uses his channel and she always needs like a sidekick for some reason. You know, she always needs that person there that she could like jump on their panel, take over their panel, or vice versa. Justin's like totally, I have to say, he's like the perfect guy for her because he just fucking lets her walk all over and shit all over him. And he's like, I couldn't believe this clip that I saw this morning where he's like, he's talking to Michelle and he's like, Michelle, why do you have to escalate things? And I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, Michelle, listen, do I think Michelle's crazy? Yeah, she's fucking crazy, bro. But, you know, she's nuts. I don't think she's crazy, like mentally ill crazy. I think she's crazy as in like, you know, she's not going to let people fucking walk all over her and shit, you know? She's that type of crazy. She's going to fucking tell you what's up. And she don't give a fuck. You know? She really don't give a fuck what people think. That's the type of crazy that I think she is. Meanwhile, she was calm. She was very calm. And she kept herself calm down to a level. She didn't raise her voice. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, Justin, this is your channel. And then you got Marissa. You think he's gonna fucking take your side over mine? You know, and then he's sitting there yelling at Michelle. Now, Michelle, why do you have to escalate things? We could either bring this up or bring this down on this channel. And I'm like, is this guy fucking kidding me right now? Like, she's not the one escalating things here. But he's such a cuck. He's such a bitch that he's such a bitch boy, dude. He is. I'm like, oh, dude, like, I'm just like, you ever get that secondhand embarrassment for people? I had it listening to him. He's like, now, Michelle, Like, oh my God, dude. He's a bitch. He is definitely scared of her. Definitely scared of her. Chris Watt's mom is a piece of shit. I don't feel that way, high number. You know? Wishing Marissa gets punched in the throat. I'll see it that your wish is turned back on you. Really, Brian? So you're gonna fucking wish physical harm on me? A man? I guess you didn't hear the part where I said I was joking about that. You must have missed that part where I said I was joking. You should rewind back about 10 minutes where I just said I was joking about that, and I hope to God nothing happens to her, dude. So maybe you should rewind back before you fucking come in here. But we know you love hitting women, Brian. We all know that. You know, putting their heads in toilets. So this is right up your alley to be in here. Somebody block him. Get him fuck out of here, Brian. Really, Brian? How about all the fucking violence that she threatens on people? Why aren't you in her fucking chat when she's wishing death on people and shit? Why don't you go in there and listen to her? Fuck out of here. Fucking sausage fingers. How Christian of you to threaten a woman with a throat punch. Dude, Brian will only pick what he wants to hear. But, you know, like I said, rewind back 10 minutes and you'll hear me saying that I'm joking. And that I really don't wish physical harm on her. But you know what, Brian? If you really care about your friend, tell her to stop putting where the fuck she's staying on YouTube. I mean, how stupid is that, really? Hey, come to my hotel. Come stay. Get the fuck out of here. She's begging for somebody to come and throw punch her, dude. She really is. It's pretty stupid to do. Shouldn't you be busy reading the Mar-a-Lago papers? Oh, please, don't tell me he's one of those fucking people that are like all Trump 2024, man. It wouldn't surprise me. That's right there, like the epitome of the fucking 2024 Trumpers. So it makes perfect sense. Anyway. Well, you guys have it right there. Hold on. Let me screenshot that. Brian fucking threatening a woman like a fucking bitch that he is. Kind of man fucking. He's yo, dude. Why are you so invested in women's drama, Brian? Like, you never stop, dude. And I don't want to hear you say, "Well, what about John Crimes? He's in women's drama." Bro, dude, John hasn't been around in fucking months, bro. Like, John comes and goes. You know what I'm saying? He'll be around, and then he'll go off and do his own thing for, like, fucking 6 months. And then he comes back when he's bored here. That's the difference between you and him. You're here 24/7. You never leave. And you're constantly invested in this shit. That is true, Rosewater. And Brian, not for nothing, if I wanted to see her get throat punched, can you fucking blame me? She's doxed my family. She's doxed my fucking house, my phone number, had me swatted. So, if I want to see her get throat punched, I think that's okay. Just saying. Lied about me, put my mom's fucking, my deceased mother's voice on her channel on my birthday. So if I want to see her get throat punched, I think that's my business, Brian. But I was joking. I'm going to call her fat. She's going to call everyone else fat for 4 years. Now look at her. The back of her neck looks like a pack of hot dogs. Why is Brian so far up her ass, dude, like that? Why is he watching me is the question. Fucking creep. She lied to Brian and told him that Adrian loves him, so he doesn't want to lose that love. Yeah. Adrian told him to shut the fuck up. And he's just like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He cowers down to this guy. Everybody else is really funny because he's got such a big mouth. And I know if I told Brian to shut the fuck up, oh boy, he'd have a fucking shit fit. But little Adrian's like, oh, shut the fuck up. And he's like, yeah. Like, oh, fuck. Maybe he'll go reactivate all the troll accounts he made with my name and John's name. Exactly, Sarah. Wally told him to shut the fuck up, and he did. Yep. He was like, yeah. That was his response. Yeah. I'm not joking. I would laugh my ass off if she got her ass beat. Nothing wrong with a good ass whipping. Yeah, with ass whooping. Dude, people, sometimes they need to be knocked down a few pegs. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Brian. Have somebody come here and fucking throat punch me and see what happens to them when they fucking knock on my door and throat punch me. Like you even know anybody in fucking New York, bro. like you could ever afford to get here to throat punch me. What are you going to send your wife here to throat punch me? Yeah, good luck with that. Brian's got people all over that he knows. You want me to send somebody to throat punch you? Pipsqueak told him to shut the fuck up and he took it. Yeah, he did. He was just like, yeah. You know why, dude? Because they give him money. So it goes down to that whole thing. You know that she sends Brian little $50 cash apps and shit. So he's going to shut the fuck up. Because he knows that shit. He knows that if he don't shut up, he's got to fucking be cool. Don't fucking try to even deny that she's never given you fucking $50 in your PayPal, Brian. Now he's going to go make 25 videos that nobody's going to watch. She attacked a dead 18-year-old kid, attacked his parents and family, lied on me all over Patreon behind the scenes while smiling in my face. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you think I should kiss this woman's ass for any reason? Yeah, no. Look at the track record. Brian actually set up on that panel that night on my birthday. He thought it was fucking hilarious. How'd you like that if I did that on your birthday, Brian? Fucking asshole. She wishes fucking death on people. But yeah, a throat punch. Listen, she's got plenty of fat there to protect her neck. Okay? Even if she did get throat punched, ain't nothing happening to her. What would happen is your fist would fucking bounce back, like the reverb on your fist after hitting that pocket of fat. Do you ever see where her neck connects to her chin? She's got like a flap of skin that would just fucking completely like catch your fist and spit it back out. Shit would get caught in there like a fucking spider web. Your whole hand would disappear, yeah. Because she doesn't. He's like, how could you sit here and talk? Brian, your whole channel is you talking shit about people. You're obsessed with Carla. You're fucking. Dude, this man is going after. How old is Carla? And no offense to Carla. I'm not saying anything, but like, if Carla said something about me, I'd probably just let it go, dude. Like, he's so butthurt over Carla, and these women that kicked him out of a Discord that he's like been making nonstop videos about them for the last like fucking year. That, I mean, come on, dude. Just move on. Move on. Wendy, it's weird, dude. Well, your whole channel revolves around talking about women in a negative light. Okay, saying disgusting, vile things about them. But I can't, have a comment on somebody who's fucked up my real life. Get the fuck out of here. I don't come over to your channel and police who you're talking about and wish harm on you, Brian. Fucking weirdo. What a douche. A Star is Born. Hey, dolls, how you doing? Anyway. A fucking clown. Anyway, that's all I was saying. But, clearly people miss the point. I mean, if you listen to the whole video, I'm basically saying that she needs to stop putting her location down because it's pretty stupid to do that. You just don't know who's watching. You see, Brian's still fucking in the fucking, what do you call it? Shadow is watching me. I don't mess with this man. I don't bother this man, but he's still very concerned about me for some reason, watching my every move. No one is going to throat punch unless they throat punch me first. Good luck with that. I'll rip your dick off first. Yeah. But, that's what Brian does. Makes him feel like a big man to threaten women. Like, dude, this is girls talking about girls, Brian. For you to come in and say it, it's a totally different story. For you to come in and start making threats. You're a dude. It's a little different, dude. But it's all good. He misses all his sisters who beat him up every day. Now he picks on women on YouTube. I don't know what his problem is, honestly. Like, really. Am I bothering him? No. I'm not bothering him. I don't bother him. I don't talk about him. I don't bother him. When people are talking about him, I try to avoid it. Honestly, I do. Because he's like such a baby, And if you say one thing about him, he'll go on about it for like the next 10 years. He he gets fixated on things. So I made a promise to this woman. Every time she thinks she's fooling people, I'll be there to tell people the truth about her. So I'm sorry you can't see it because you're too busy kissing her ass, but he's the one that stirs the pot for attention. Absolutely. Word of advice, never threaten another man's wife. You should know better. Go read your Bible. Yeah, well, we know that's bullshit. Go say fucking 10 Hail Marys, bro. Chill the fuck out. It's the only way he could get women to talk about him. Probably. Brian, when I wasn't even on YouTube for like 4 months, Brian was like trying everything. Like he missed me, which is weird. Because like, how do you miss somebody that doesn't even pay attention to you or talk to you? But he was trying to like get me to come out, and say something to him. Like he wanted my attention so bad. And he like every once in a while, he'll do that to me. Like he'll try to get my attention. And it's like, dude, I don't want to engage with you, man. I really don't. I thought like he don't get when people are like, listen, at first, when I first started talking to Brian, I was like, all right, he seems okay, but then as time went on and I just started watching the things that he was doing, he'll tell everybody that he's like, oh, make a monster stop talking to me because I started talking to Molly Golightly. Yeah, that's probably part of it, Brian, but there's a lot more to the story, I watch the way people move and the way they talk to other people and the things that they do overall, and it wasn't just like one thing. It was like a multitude of just different actions that you took that I was just like, yeah, I'm going to stay away from this guy. Like he seems like trouble, and I have that right. He can't handle the rejection. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't do it in a mean way. I wrote to him and I was like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Like you're harassing this Justin guy. Like why? And he's like, he called me poopy pants. And I'm like, okay. And like, you sound like you're in kindergarten, dude. I said that to him. I was like, all right. And then when that doesn't work, then he's like, oh, he picked on my wife. Everybody picked on his wife all the time. I don't know if he did or didn't, but like, all right, dude, I mean, can you not size up your opponents? Like, whatever, dude. If that's what makes you happy, I'm just going to be over here. That's it. And he just like, can't take that. I wasn't even like all that close with him to begin with. I'm not one of the people that was like talking to him all the time. But he just can't handle that. Like people just like, dude, after a while, when people keep making, putting distance between themselves and you have to start looking at it like, is it me or is it everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Why does this keep happening with me and all these people that, I become friendly with them and then they back away after a certain amount of time? Is it me or is it the other people? You really do have to start looking inside yourself. Because, like, I can't relate, bro. I can't. You know, I talk to the same people, a lot of the same people that I've talked to since I started, like, coming on here. You know, I'm still close with the same people for years now. Beefers, Purple Rain. You know, me and Hummingbird have now been friends for years. Like, I've always had the same people around me. Oh, here we go with Brian's. Here we go with Brian's, Leanna Rottenhouse. Oh, no. You got it coming this time. Sick of you. Brian, I don't even talk to you. So here we go. Brian's going to start threatening me now. I knew it was him. Oh, no. My teeth. Oh, no. Oh, no. Brian, you're just, like, showing yourself. And it's not a good look, buddy. Harass doctors and swats people. He don't stand for anything. He stands for whatever person gives him attention and money. What are you going to do, Brian? Loser. This is sad. You're, like, really coming apart over YouTube stuff. Come on, dude. Like, it's, like, so obvious that it's you. You were just in here. You got blocked. And now you're coming back with these stupid troll accounts threatening women. Somebody grab that. Because, honestly, you know, I've already talked to the people in his thing. He's not going to get away with harassing women forever, dude. He's just not. I have an hour-long fucking thing of Brian threatening me. Still. Bellowed, the best thing you could do is just not even watch it. Don't even watch it. Don't even pay attention to it. He comes in here and then says something stupid and then wants everybody to be like, what would you like people, how would you like people to react to that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And now you're mad because people are talking about you for saying something stupid? Come on, dude. So who are you going to dox or swap for her? Me, Alicia, grow up. Go speak to your pastor now. I'm hardly the only person talking about her. You know, Brian, there's a man talking about her. Maybe you should go over to his channel. I'm not going to tell you what his channel is. Maybe you'll find it on your own. But, like, why don't you go in there? Why do you always got to go after the women who say things about her? Are you jealous that Justin has taken over the love of your life? Oh, he's got to get a life, Brian. Seriously. Mine still needs to learn to walk nice. It's painful. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't even go to his channel. I'm good. I'm good on him. It's sad. That's sad. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do on a Sunday. Okay. Like, go fix a car or something. Mow your lawn. Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. No, she doesn't give a fuck about him. She's afraid of him. That's the problem. He thinks that she likes him, like, as a person. She's scared of him. That's the only reason she talks to him is because she's fucking scared of him. She doesn't talk to him because she actually respects him. Let's just be honest, okay? Look where he lives, okay? I'm not putting him down. It's fine. Everybody needs to have a shelter, okay? So I'm not putting down where he lives, but I'm just, from her perspective, okay? And the way she talks down to people about where they live, the kind of cars that they drive, you know, the way that they look, the way that they dress, okay? Do you think that she would ever, in real life, hang out with or talk to this man or be seen anywhere with him? No. No. Absolutely not. She only lets him up on the panel like she did that time because Michelle was handing her ass. And you could tell when she's shook by somebody. And she was shook. Michelle had her shook. And so she let Brian up on panel to protect her. You know, that's exactly what happened. Oh, Beefers, I'm just getting. Oh, okay, Amanda. I'm gonna be off here in a minute anyway, because I gotta go. Yeah, Beefers, we're just getting threatened by Brian and stuff. The usual. Brian's threatening to have somebody come here and throat punch me. Nothing new, just another day on YouTube. Unbelievable. But yeah, I'm gonna be off here in a couple of minutes anyway, because I got shit to do. That's why I thought he had some blackmail shit on her, to be honest. Oh yeah, Beefers, I got screenshots. I'll send them to you. He's on here because at the beginning of the live, I was joking around saying that I want to see somebody throat punch MGL at one of her meet and greets. But, I made it clear that I was joking, and that, I think it's pretty stupid that she puts on her meet and greet things. Like, that I don't want to see anybody harmed, obviously. Nobody, on here, even her. I mean, I made it abundantly clear. I must have said it like 10 times. And then he comes in here and he's like, oh, you want to see people being throat punched? Well, I'd have somebody come to throat punch you. Okay, Brian. Like, you're fucking weird, dude. Fucking weird. Yeah. But I made it abundantly clear that I don't want anything bad happening to anybody. So that would include throat punching. It's a joke, dude. Yes, it was said in. Yeah, he's threatening a woman, Mandolin, because that's what he does. That's what he does. So, but yeah, he's like, I made it abundantly clear. I mean, all he had to do was rewind back, and I know he was watching the whole time, but he had to rewind back, and he'll hear me saying I don't want anything happening to her, and that she shouldn't put her location, where she's staying in a hotel room, especially after that story that she told about some guy sneaking in her room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think you would be a little more careful, because like, nobody on here is invincible. And what do you call it? Beefers. I don't know if you heard about this, but that guy, D-Cup Mafia? Well, he just got arrested again for R-ing, okay, holding a woman captive for 2 days and forcing her, sodomizing her, and forcing her to perform sexual acts on him and his girlfriend in a hotel room for 2 days. Had her tied up and all this shit in front of children. In front of 2 children, her children, not the woman that was attacked, his girlfriend that was with him, that just went along with this shit. So my whole point was saying that, like, you don't know what kind of weirdos are lurking in the shadows, so you shouldn't be giving your location out on YouTube, because you got some guy like that, okay, who is lurking in the shadows. Be careful. But somehow the only thing that Brian heard was me saying that I wish she would get throat punched. Which obviously I'm joking, dude. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. He's been attacking a few of us. Brian's up to the same crap. So nobody should ever tell him good job or anything else about his videos. Yeah. I don't even watch his videos. The only time I ever go to his channel is if somebody sends me a link, and they're like, oh, Brian made a video about you. And I'm like, oh, great. And I don't even listen to it like 90% of the time. I just don't care, I don't care all that much. I'll have him. Yeah. I'll send it to her when we're done. Mandolin played RV Charity Drive, Angelo, his live last night. And like, that's what I was trying to say, is that you just don't know. You don't know who's watching you. That sick motherfucker came after me for no reason. Like, for no reason. I didn't do anything to him. I didn't bother that guy. I didn't even know he existed until, Laura went live about him. He did. I don't know. He went after Laura. To be honest with you, he went after Laura for no reason too. As much as I can't stand Laura and feel like she deserves it sometimes, he went after her for no reason. Laura didn't bother him. I mean, I was friends with her when that happened. And, he just like went after her for no reason. And, it was weird. And she went live, and I just happened to be on her panel that night while she was talking about it. If that was enough for this guy to start harassing me and like, contacting my family members, I mean, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know. I mean, look at Brian. He's like all upset over a joke that I just made. What happened, dude? You know, he just got all crazy. So here he comes with all his troll accounts. You are the one that needs to get a life. Running your mouth about people that don't even acknowledge your existence. Clean up your dirty mouth. You stink. Whatever. Okay, Brian. We'll do that, Brian. Ew, he's so gross. Why are you talking about girls' fucking vaginas, dude? Ugh. Fucking weirdo. Just block it. This man's sad. You poor thing. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna end this. I got better things to do with my day and sit here and fight with this fucking 50-something-year-old fucking man. But you guys have a great day, and I will. I'll be back. Yeah, that's not what Jesus would do. It's like, dude, whoa, you made an account with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, all right, I'm out, guys. Paper eating piglet. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. Be safe on here.